gun at me. He said, "Sir, go back inside, sir." So I ended up going inside, and I thought, fuck, man, it's going to be huge. And then they tried to quote me. They pulled a piece of paper out, and it had all the list of the fines. And then one said 500, one said 10,000. And then the guy said to me, if you give me the 500s, there'll be no report, and then I won't charge you the 10,000, because you can get some serious penalties now in hotels. Then I was like, fuck that. Give me a picture of your ID. Yeah, I said, if you're going to find me anything, you need to let me take a picture of your ID, all three of you, and the guard who pointed the shotgun at me. I want a picture of your ID, I'm going to take with my phone, and I want a receipt for the amount of money you've charged me for. And then he started sweating. And the girl was like, he started talking to the girl, saying how I'm going to end up in jail, this and that, this and this, if I don't pay the fine. And then the girl was just like, Miguel, pay the fine. Oh, shall I pay the fine for you then? And then in the end, I ended up paying 500 pesos, and we just left. But he asked for the room number. And I must have left my cameras upstairs in the room. So I was like, fuck, you know what? They're going to raid the room. They're going to rob my shit. So I asked the Turkish guy, I was like, yo, you need to give me your key now. I'm going to run upstairs. Then he was like, oh, what's wrong? And I said, nah, listen, when they took the room number, these guys are corrupt. They asked me to slide the money. Obviously, they're going to raid the room. So I went up there, ran up there, quickly got my barong, got my bag full of my cameras, because I recorded at the wedding, innit? Then I put everything in the bag, and I got back in the lift and went downstairs. Then I locked everything up in it, and I gave the guy the key, and he went upstairs to get something quick before we left for the club. And then I was pissed off in it. So as I was waiting for him, he came back downstairs and he said, Miguel, you didn't lock the door. And I said, I locked the door, man. And then he said, all my stuff's everywhere. And I said, see, they raided the room. I was like, fuck. I couldn't believe it. So instead of staying at that hotel or going to the club with the girls, I was pissed off in it. I thought, fuck this shit. I just got fined like £7. Tight bastard. And then I was pissed. So I ended up going to my friend. She kept calling me to come. So I went on this Uber of the Philippines. It's called Angkas. Because Uber got banned, there was Grab taxi, but it's too expensive. So Angkas is like the ultimate kind of way to get around expensive cabs. And what I done was got an Angkas, and it's a moped Uber basically. So I got on the back of the ride with some guy holding on to some dude. And the guy mopeded me deep into the city. We were like weaving in and out of cars, and we got to 3 tower blocks. And my friend gave me a room number. So I was like, okay. And then the 3 tower blocks all have that room number. And then she wasn't replying. And I started, my phone was on low bat. So I checked the tower blocks, and I went to tower block A. And then I was like, fuck, it's not that one. I sat with the guard for a bit, charging my phone. I called the girl, and she said, no, I'm in tower block B. So I went up there. And as I got to the door, some guy opened the door. And I thought, oh, what's going on here? She said she's like with her friends and that. So maybe it's one of her guy friends. The guy was a gay man. And then I walked in the room, there was like 20 trannies in there and one girl. And they were all eating and drinking. They said, oh, come in. They're all laughing and shit. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get... So yeah, I must have went into there, and I was like, oh, this is all right. Like they're not bad. They're not trying to touch man up. They're just having jokes and that. I'm just gonna have some drinks, eat some chicken and fish fillet, and get the fuck out of here. And maybe go to the club or go home in it. So in the end, my friends were calling me back. Miguel, where are you? There was another cousin called Hope who was down, and she was like, yeah, Miguel, come to this place, come to that place, directing me. So I got another Angkas, another motorbike. And I went to the club holding onto the back of the motorbike, quickly jumped off around the corner so I don't look like a poor bastard, because the motorbike only cost me like £1.20. I was like, that cheap bastard I am. But yeah, it's fucking funny. And then I realized I still got all my camera equipment, and the people didn't want to let me bring my bag up in the club. They said I have to leave at reception. And people are thieves in Philippines, innit? So I was like, fuck that shit, man. And I told them, all right, let me take my cameras out of the bag. And they said, no, we've got our own photographer. No one's allowed to film inside. I said, I'm a vlogger, but no one's going to steal my equipment here. And then he was like, we're not going to steal. And I said, let me take a picture of your ID then. All 3 of them working didn't have ID. And they said, don't worry, the CCTV up there. We leave the bag here. And I was like, yeah, but I know these people. You can cut the CCTV. You can do this and do that. And you can steal my shit. And they said, oh, it's up to you. If you don't want to come in the club, you don't have to come in the club. Then I saw bare Korean guys leaving their bags there as well. So I thought, oh, fuck it, you know what? I'll leave my bag. And then I said, for insurance purposes, I'll record them. So I recorded their face. And the guard was like, hey, don't record me. So I was like, oh, well, just in case, innit? You said you guys aren't going to steal from me, so there's no problem. I'll delete the video after. So I recorded him. I recorded the 2 receptionists. And I recorded the equipment I took out the bag and put it back in. And then, yeah, I ended up having a great night. I was grinding up on some Portuguese Angolan girl. She's grinding up her body on me. Then I'll dance with a few more of my friends. Got a little dancing, had a couple drinks. But yeah, the wedding was lit though. I didn't even explain. At the wedding, I drank so much I couldn't even eat, man. The food wasn't that good, but the cake was amazing. But there was free cocktails, free bar. So I must have had like 6 Long Islands. And then I had like a few shots. And then a girl gave me another shot. And then it sent me over in it. So I went to the toilet, puked up, ate some chewing gum, went back to the bar and had some more shots and some more drinks. And I had like some strawberry, it wasn't a daiquiri, some strawberry tequila thing, man. It was just crazy. But yeah, it was a lit night overall. But at the end of it, we went to the club, had a great dance. One of the girls wanted to bang. She asked me to come to the room. But another one of the girls was Nepalese and she was like conservative, innit? So she's like, oh no, the room's messy, Miguel can't come. So I was fine with that. Then in the end, motherfucking Jones, motherfucker, I ended up sleeping on the sofa with that Turkish guy. So the Turkish guy had his bed, I slept in the sofa. And they kept texting me to come over afterwards, but I was just fast asleep. Like the Nepalese thing said, it's alright for me to come over. It's to bang that Angolan girl. I said, it's too late now. I fell asleep. But yeah, one of the one that I lips, the one with the vaping thing, she's asking me to come bang all the time. Like she gave me a face call and then she was like masturbating. I was like, oh Jesus Christ. But yeah, she asked me to come round on Sunday. But the thing is, man, I'm loved up on this other girl, man, the one in London. I don't know what to do, bruv. I'm not really attracted to this Chinese thing. She's just got a big butt and that, and she looked nice at the wedding. But apart from that, man, I think she's a bit stinky the way she moved. She was on a call to me, and then all of a sudden she's like, oh wait, I gotta wash my vagina. And then she washed her vagina quick, didn't take a shower, just washed the vagina, and then quickly went out. And she's like, yeah, my cab's here to go to here. I was like, fuck it, okay, fuck it. But yeah, it was good, man. I had a good time.